Hi guys! April 2nd, World Autism Awareness Day. Today we are gonna see about autism. Autism, not a processing error but a different operating system.
The basics. Autism is biological disorder with multiple cases. No singular cases has been identified. Similarly, no singular cure. There is no biological marker or evidence of parenting defect or something like emotionally induced autism. Currently, the view is that some factors act through one or more mechanisms to produce a final common pathway of central nervous system. Insult that result in the behavioral syndrome of autism.
Historical myths about autism. Children with autism never make eye contact, show affection, or smile. Inside a child with autism is a normal child or a genius is waiting to emerge. Children with autism don't speak, but they could if they wanted to. Children with autism don't relate to peers and adults and don't want friends. Children with autism are manipulate and selfish. Autism is an emotional disorder. Autism can be outgrown or progress means a child is not autistic. Autism is a developmental diagnosis. Autism must be viewed developmentally. The greatest hallmark is inconsistency in development. For example, regressions, spurts, delays, greater variation in transmission from one stage of development to the next.
Normal developmental oddities: spinning, toe walking, straw lightning, or the rigid food preference, dislike of labels and seams. Everyone needs to realize that many autistic symptoms are developmentally normal.
Social interaction. Younger children may have little or no interest in establishing friendships. Older individuals may have an interest in friendship but lack an understanding of social conventions and how to interact. Often, an individual's awareness of others is markedly impaired, demonstrating no concept of the needs and interests of others. For example, happiness, distress, etc., appearing oblivious to other children, including siblings.
Communication. When speech tests develop, pitch, intonation, rate, rhythm or stress may be abnormal. Example, monotonous, inappropriate to context or with questions like arises at the end of the sentence. Grammatical structure is often immature and stereotyped. Example, repeating jingles or idiosyncratic. Comprehension is often delayed. Disturbance in pragmatics or social use of the language is evidenced by an inability to integrate words with gestures or understanding humor or non-literal speech or implemented meanings. Imaginative play is often absent or markedly impaired.
Stereotyped behaviors and activities. Instance on sameness. Instance on non-functional routines or rituals demonstrating resistance or distress over tribal changes. Example, a new driving routine to school. A markedly restricted range of interests. Stereotyped body movements and postural abnormalities. Preoccupation with parts of objects. Fascination with movements, highly attached to inanimate objects.
Sensory issues. Processing sensory information. Over or under sensitivity to noise, lighting, odors, taste, textures, pain. Sensory over selectivity. Failure to respond. Hidden senses, vestibular, movement and balance. Proprioceptive. Feedback on how much force or pressure to apply when picking up something or holding an item.
Cognitive issues, difficulty in drawing conclusions, difficulty with incidental learning, often excellent root memory, slower at retrieving the information, slower processing speed, problems with working memory, trouble predicting outcomes, example, people's reactions, often do not see the cause effect.
Cognitive issues, problem with executive function, Issue with shift, moving freely from one activity or one situation to another, transitions, flexibility problem solving. Issue with initiation, can't begin task. Issue with planning, organizing, sequencing, setting goals and objectives. Issue with seeing big picture or main idea. Issue with evaluating activity, pace, completion. Issue with modulating emotional responses. Issue with controlling impulses.
Effective components for intervention: individualized support and service, systematic instruction, comprehensible and structured learning environments, specialized curriculum focus, functional approach to problem behavior, family involvement. Success of intervention in children with autism spectrum disorder is decided by the level of our realization that is conditioned, and our approach should be focused how we ensure that this condition are utilized to provide the create opportunities for the child to come out with their innate capacity and ultimately to ensure that they are also able to achieve something in their life.
Autism is not a tragedy, it's only the ignorance.